3, 2, 1.
Hit it. Experience 24 hours of head-to-head AWS sessions from around the world.
Mic check, 1, 2.
Jaws PANKRATION 2021. Up till down.
こんにちは。Good evening, Japan. My topic is infrastructure as real code for serverless use case. I will inspire you to stop writing 2,000 lines of YAML. Sorry, YAML. You could use your favorite programming language for creating cloud resources. Today, I will be speaking for a Japanese audience for the first time. Let's begin. What will I talk about in this presentation? Let's have a look at the content. First, I will briefly introduce CDK. After that, we will walk through other tools for infrastructure as code. How is CDK working under the hood? I will show two examples of simple serverless applications. In the end, we will talk about lessons learned after migration to CDK. CDK. Let's see how the device will translate my name. My name is Igor Soroka. I'm based in Helsinki, Finland. You could know this Nordic country by the creation of Moomins, Nokia, and Angry Birds. I'm a freelancer working with serverless backends. Serverless backends. This year, I was invited to become an AWS Community Builder program. Apart from AWS, my second passion is long-distance running. What is my AWS story? I'm not a double agent. This is my AWS story. First, I saw AWS Lambda in 2018. In 2019, I was certified as a developer associate, and I have been using serverless framework in Terraform for the first time in real project. In 2020, I discussed with some team lead in the project I have been working to about CDK. It was an amazing idea to use real code in provisioning infrastructure. In 2021, this year, I launched 3 projects done with CDK. This was including CI/CD pipelines. What are the other popular infrastructure as code tools? CloudFormation is a native way to create repeatable infrastructure done by AWS. AWS updated it by the creation of the serverless application model. In short, SAM. It is a cloud formation on steroids for serverless use case. There is also Terraform. It solves the problem of grouping resources, known as modules. Terraform is popular when one needs to work on multiple cloud providers. It is using the same structured language called HCL. There is also Serverless framework, which is the simplest solution to start with lambdas. It has YAML configuration, though. Pulumi gives the way to write infrastructure in programming. Pulumi gives the way to write infrastructure in programming language also. However, I have not tried it. On the slide, you can see SAM template, which is on the left here. You can see Terraform here. And also Serverless framework. What is CDK? In short, it is a software development framework to define resources using real programming language. Supported languages are Java, JavaScript, TypeScript, Ruby, .NET, Go, and Python. I hope I haven't forgot any of the languages. I'm using mostly TypeScript. What is CDK doing for you? CDK has this concept of application called app. App consists of stacks and constructs. App has context and variables. Stack here is the same as CloudFormation stack. So they have one-to-one relation. I will talk about constructs on the next slide. When you execute CDK by running synthesize, here, CDK synth, it will create a CloudFormation template for you. Deploying could be done in one command, which will synthesize and provision resources by itself. In the end, Amazon console will show CloudFormation stacks from the CDK app. You are getting CloudFormation from the code written in your favorite language. What are constructs? Constructs are logically separated pieces of infrastructure, but smaller than CloudFormation stack. There are 3 levels of constructs. First level, AWS CloudFormation 1-to-1. They have prefix CFN. They are the same as CloudFormation ones, which you can find in documentation. Second level constructs are curated ones. These constructs are made with AWS. They have strong types and could be used in many cases. Third level is the most advanced ones. There you can have the whole architectures. Sorry. One could create ESS cluster with Fargate service together with application load balancer. This can be done in 5 lines of code. What is inside a typical serverless project? A classic serverless architecture will consist of AWS Lambda. This will be used for computing as the computing service. API gateway for REST endpoints. S3 for storage. SNS SQS to manage pub-sub relations and queues. Event bridge to have events from different providers. And DynamoDB as NoSQL database. How can we use this in the CDK? Let's have an example of billing alert. You will need to use CloudWatch, SNS, sorry. So here we have the stack, which is CloudFormation stack. We are starting from the very end. We need to find out how to create topic. There is level 2 construct for that called sns.topic. In order to save our parameters in a secret manner, we can use SSM parameter store. We will create billing alarm metric. And also alarm action with the alarm itself. Let's consider the next example of API gateway backed by Lambda, which will be doing something in DynamoDB. Here's again, we're starting from the very end. There is a Dynamo table construct for us. Then we can provision our AWS Lambda. The best part here that we can grant the permissions to get item by 1 line. Here we are creating API and mapping endpoints. What are the advantages of CDK with serverless? Permissions and linking resources can be done very easily, as I showed. There are internal reusable components. They are ready-made ones. There will be one more topic today about CDK, and Aaron from Canada will talk about CDK pipelines. But in short, it's a very cool way to provision your pipelines very fast. What are the lessons learned? Start with small project, possibly event and action. Small project, event and action. Gradual migration. Do CDK together with SAM or CloudFormation. And experiment and share knowledge. Now you can start to write, build, and deploy with these 4 commands. Very easy. Do this. Thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, you can reach me on Twitter, LinkedIn, or by email. Thank you.
Music's loud and I'm feeling alright. It's slow motion, but it's just you and I. Yet the burn makes you feel so alive. I'm living the moment, so you don't even